Yo, what's good, everybody? Shock, you're already in here. Whoop, whoop, with the heart me. Thanks, man. Or woman. How you doing today, man? Today is Wednesday, April 15th, 2026. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Bernard. We got some more Crimson Desert coming at you today. You doing good, brother? Good, man. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Let me turn this music off real quick. Yeah, obviously we beat the game. We beat the game on the stream the other day, and we did the epilogue yesterday and got some dragon armor. You finally beat Crowcaller last night. Yes! Good job, Shock. W's in the chat for Shock. Good job, dude. That's awesome. I know quite a few people who have stopped by the stream have said that they've struggled with that boss fight, so I know you are not the only one, my friend, and yeah, I'm glad you're finally over that hump and able to continue the story. You said it took so many tries. Hey, that's all right. There's a couple bosses in this game that took me a few tries, and yeah, you got it, man. You got it. Good job. But I was kind of trying to think of what to do on stream today since we already beat the game, and I was looking through my quest log, and I saw that I think it's in Payloon. Yeah, in Payloon, I have a couple of these different missions where it's not there. Where I can go and help the militia here. We have defeat the Black Bear Captain at Steinfell Fortress, and we get a Spine of the Earth reward. Defeat the White Bear of the High Mountain, and we get it looks like a weapon for Unka, maybe like a two-handed axe. I don't know, this is defeating more enemies. This quest is called Fire Breathing Pack. So I don't know, that sounds pretty cool. Maybe we get like a fire breathing backpack as the reward, or maybe it's like a pack of wolves. They all fire breathe at us. Who knows? You said you tried the Untumbra's sword last night, and that's not happening for a while. Yeah, Untumbra's sword was no joke. I think I beat Antumbra's staff, Antumbra's sword, and Antumbra's spear, but I have not beaten Archon Antumbra, like the very last one. The what do they call them? Overwhelming foes. Hey, howdy, Blue Elk. How are you today? So yeah, I think that's where I'm going to start out. Let's go down to Payloon, and we're just going to start with this first one. The Persistent Dark Shadow. Defeat the Black Bear Captain at Steinfell Fortress. The Black Bears used the blizzard to their advantage and took over the fortress, break through the encirclement, and enter. So it should be north, where we got to go. Why is this showing all the factions like that? Here we go. And it looks like this is probably my closest fast travel. There's even another quest here. Oh, that's just a bounty. All right, let's do it. We'll travel over there, knock them out. Good morning. Fine, I get up and play Crimson. Nice. Who shit me pants? What's your live stream schedule, Zach? I am on Monday through Fridays at 9 a.m. Eastern time. I typically go until noon every day. Lots of days I go over noon and tend to go closer to 1. Today is actually going to be a little bit shorter of a stream. I do have a dentist appointment later I have to go to, but yeah, 9 a.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday. Crazy thing is I watched a guy beat him with much less gear and upgrades than I have. Hey, that's all right, Shock. You know, the game has like a standard difficulty, and you know, some people are going to find that difficulty easy, and other people are going to find it difficult, so that's all right. Is there classes in the game, James? Not really. You can sort of mix and match your build on the fly as you see fit. So if you want to do like a two-hand sword build, you just equip your two-handed sword. If you want to do like a dual wield build, you would just equip your two one-handed swords. If you wanted to do like a sword and shield, you know, switch one of your swords to a shield. And then no matter which one of these builds you're running, once you progress far enough, there's like there is a little bit of light casting in the game. Like I can do that fire spell there, I can do the electricity spell, the frost spell, and then there's a wind spell too. But I just ran out of spirit. Bosses in the games are too hard, said Raven. Blue Elk, good. You finished Chrysal Theater of Idols, still working on Fatal Frame. Nice. I actually started that Chrysal Theater of Idols game, Blue Elk, and enjoyed it, but I never finished it. Alex sings everything. I am on PS5 Pro, my friend. You got the best drip, Dark Marksman Cloak, Frostplate Armor, Dark Marksman boots and Dark Marksman gloves. Nice, Final Noctis. Yeah, I've got the cloak on, but not the rest of the set that you mentioned. You can make it a class early in the game based off of your skill point usage. Yeah, that's true. I guess if you dumped all of your points into, like, you know, unarmed combat, you could, you know, make yourself like an unarmed combat class. You just beat the game? You didn't realize last chapter is chapter 12? Nice, Dominic. Yeah, I think we beat it on Monday. On Monday's stream. Yesterday we spent the stream completing the epilogue and then doing some like side content. And today I'm doing the same thing. We're hunting down some bosses. I still have like 30 bosses, I think, left in my journal. And what the what's going on here? So yeah, still lots to do. Eating Beavers, hey yo, with the heart me too, and AK Ing 477 with the follow. Thank you. What's good in the hood or whatever? What's up, Mel? What's some good tips for people just starting? Zach, I would proceed with the story until chapter 2, until you get this glide ability that I'm using, and your grapple, and your force palm, before you try and start exploring the open world and doing side quests. Getting those things will help with traversal a whole lot. And so, yeah, if you are just starting out, I would recommend doing the story up until that point, before you try and like go out into the open world and explore. The Spanish Chrysal is Crucible in Spanish. Nice, I didn't know that. The Hulk. I kind of wondered what that meant. Happy Hump Day, Bryson Eyes. What up, Bernard? Mel with the heart me. Matei George with the follow, and Bryce with the heart me, and the Go Populars. Sheesh. You want to fight the boss in this game? That's the size of the boss that would be in God of War. Huge. Dominic, I saw a clip of this yesterday. Apparently there is a boss that's like the size of a Titan in God of War. And I think there's a whole bunch of prerequisite stuff you have to do before you can fight him. But, yes, I did see that there is a boss like that, and I do intend on fighting him at some point. What gear is the black effect? The swiping claws right there are on my red needle, and it's called Shadow Claw. It drops from a boss who drops a weapon called Hound. It's like a two-handed sword, and it comes with that Abyss gear on it, Shadow Claw. What up, Home Skillet Biscuit? What up, Vicks Vapor Rub? No one says this anymore, so that made me very happy. Yeah, I've never heard that, so I loved it, though. That's your next goal, Dominic? Yeah, nice, dude. Let me know how it goes, or if you're able to figure out, like, the exact quest, because, I definitely want to fight that Titan-sized boss at some point. Zach with the heart me. Thank you, Zach. Yeah, I got you, Mumba. I'm stuck in Tiger Face boss chapter 9. Oh yeah, dude, that boss is pretty difficult. Matei, I don't blame you for getting stuck there. Dude, this guy's relentless. How many times can he swing? He has more stamina than me. Touchatism with the follow. Thank you, Touch. What weapons are those? Charlie, the Spada sword is this, here, let me just show you. The red needle is the like katana looking sword. And the Spada sword, or the Spada sword, I don't know how you pronounce it, is the other sword I'm using. Alright, I guess we're just going right into this fortress and taking this dude out, huh? After I unlock this fast travel, of course.
To glory!
Holy mother of God. There's a lot of them. Here he is. Boss fight time. Oh, I have no food equipped. Why is he not doing anything? He's just standing there. Okay, now he's joining in. Now he's joining in.
Consider where you went.
Sorry, locked in for a second. I'll read the messages in 1 second. Dude, this dude just knocked her down. All right, now he's down. Nice. Excuse me? Now you're getting an RKO for that. What weapons are the? What's some good weapons and gear early on to get that helps a lot of just starting? If you go to my page, Zach, there is a clip on how to go get the Shield of Conviction, which is a pretty good shield to have at the beginning of the game and pretty easy to get. And there's also a really good sword that comes with the Abyss gear on it called Darkbringer, and it's also just out in the open world. So, yeah, I would recommend going and getting those 2 pieces of gear. I feel like the red needle is another nod to Tekken. Yoshimitsu has a red katana just like it. Yeah, I'm like, that tiger boss fight that someone was mentioning is a nod to Tekken, right? He looks just like King. Oh yeah, Jericho Hayes said run Huando. That's not a bad idea either. There's a 2-handed sword called Huando. It's spelled with an A, H-W-A-N-D-O. That you can also just go steal from a house at the beginning of the game, and it's also a pretty good starting sword. Alright, we still gotta finish taking out the enemies at this fortress before we liberate it. A Touch of Tism with the follow over on Purple. Thank you, Touch of Tism. Yeah, I am live on TT, on the Purple app, and on the Red app. I can't say the names of the apps for whatever reason. But, yeah, I'm full screen over there if you want to go check it out. Where's this guy at? I see somebody on my... Oh, he's right here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let's pull out the backpack here that's got drones on it, so that can assist us in battle. I unlocked this like a week ago, I think, yeah, on Easter Sunday, and now these little drones assist you in battle. It's called the Cuckoo Watcher Pack. And it's super helpful against mobs like this. Like, against the bosses, it's not as helpful damage-wise, but it builds up so much stagger that it's still worth going and getting, for sure. Ains the King over on Purple. Thank you, Ains. Appreciate you, King. There's a red app? Yeah. Yep. YT for short. The Watchers are so useful, Mail. Oh, dude, I know. Dual wielding is nice, but you lose your defensive bonus from having the shield on when you equip 2-handed. Yes, Jericho. Good content and interaction. 10 out of 10. Thank you, Touchatism. And you as welcome. Yeah, appreciate you, King. Alright, I think we'll head over to this side. And there's probably some more enemies. Yep. It says there's 21% of enemies remaining at this fortress before we clear it out. So... it's kind of weird. None of them are marked on my mini-map as enemies. It's kind of strange, but whatever. Free this guy quick. Eventually get this Abyss gear that from a boss that you fight, you can summon a giant to come down and perform attacks for you. It's pretty cool. Got another Abyss gear where my turning slash does 35% extra damage, so every time you do one of those, it does extra damage. And I've got one slotted that does ground surge. It makes the ground pop up like that. Alright, we did it. Defeat the enemies around Steinfeld Fortress. And then I was going to say, usually sometimes it plays a little cutscene showing that you've like liberated the area. Yeah, Doom Scroller and Fitter Happier. Yes, I have drones now. It's called the Cuckoo Watcher Pack. It's kind of a pain to get. Like, it's a grind to go unlock it. But it's definitely worth it. Mel, you said you're getting in Chapter 6, immediately died from a mob. No more exploring for a minute. Yeah, you gotta level up a little bit. You gotta beef up clip before you do anything else. Bless with the follow. Thank you, Bless. If you want to run a solid two-handed build, equip a shield with a double fortification abyss for tanky two-handed. Okay, Jericho. Yeah, I did run the two-handed for a while. I was using this Righteous Verdict as well as the Frozen Anguish, and I still have this thing slotted with a bunch of stuff. But like you were saying, as long as the shield is slotted with the Abyss Gears that you're talking about, you still gain the bonuses from that even when you're not using the shield. And so yeah, that's a good way to be tanky if you're running two-handed. You're playing this right now, trying to play blind, just too much to do. 10 out of 10 game. I know, unknown. It feels that way. Bryce, you said Dynasty Warriors meets Elder Scrolls is what I get. Yeah, I haven't played either of those games, but I've heard both of them thrown around a lot in the chat. You went live at 9 on the dot. Yeah, Mac, always. 9 a.m. Eastern time, baby. Monday through Friday. Tom with the heart me. Thank you, Tom. Murky Merc said he saw that it's confirmed there's going to be multiplayer. Nice. That's sick. Is it like co-op multiplayer or PvP multiplayer? Because I know a lot of people are concerned about that. Alright, I know I got more quests than Payloon. For the militia here. Yeah, let's see. The unending threat of the black bears. Defeat the white bear of the high mountain. Yeah, we're doing that. We're taking this guy out. See what we get for this. Oh wait, what's right next to me? Talk to the Palinese refugee. Alright, let's see what he's got to say real quick. Just because he's right next to me. Bernard, where you at in the game? Jay, I have beaten the game. As well as the epilogue. And so now we're just doing side content. We're hunting optional bosses. We're getting cool gear. How about yourself, my friend?
How do you do?
Wait, you get the benefit of a shield if you're not using it? Mac, I think so. Just the Abyss Gears that are slotted in it. I think. Co-op. Okay, Murky Merc. Yeah, that's what I would think. I would think that they would be adding co-op and not PvP. And if they did add PvP, I would hope it'd be a toggle. Like, you could toggle it on, and then if you did, you could fight other people, or people could jump you. And then if you don't toggle it on, they just don't appear in the world. Crimson Desert is everything Skyrim. Wish it could have been, and I say that sadly, because I loved Skyrim. Jericho, I've never played Skyrim either. Okay, no, you only get the defense of a shield when you're using a greatsword. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I was saying, Bokter, right?
He was our leader.
A touch-tism, are you going to move to Payloon if you have it? I don't think so. I know you get that option when you upgrade your camp to the max, and Payloon's probably my least favorite region. I don't like how dark and snowy and cold it is here. I think I prefer, like, well, definitely Hernand for my camp, because you can't move it anywhere other than Hernand or Payloon, as far as I know. Demonist, Elysia, Crimson Desert, I like all of the regions more than Payloon. So I don't think I'm going to move it there. Okay, you get the entire benefit of the defensive number of the shield if you're not using it. Okay, there you go. Jericho cleared it up for us. Jay, you said you're doing the same thing as you, bro. You beat all the side bosses. Isn't much to do now. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I think I'm at like 30 or 40 bosses out of 75. It's under knowledge. Factions, territories, creatures, bosses. 43 out of 75. So I've got about 30 left. Touch-tism, really? I'm 65 hours in and haven't been in Payloon City. That's the only one. Yeah, I think, and maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong. What sword is this? Oh, it's just Rhett's longsword. I think you can only have your Greymane camp in either Hernand, or later when you upgrade it, you get the option to move at Payloon. But I think that's it, right? King, you said PvP is overplayed in your opinion. Yeah, that's why I hope it's a toggle. I'd definitely like to try it if they enable it, just to see how my build stacks up against other people. But I know a lot of people do not want that and do not want other players ruining their game. And so hopefully it's a toggle. No Abyss Gears, just the defense. Got you, Bokter. Poor man's arm is so bad he can barely stand. Oh, I know that guy I was talking to. Krynez, you said, I found a chest. The ones containing gear in the south in a cave near the sea. You can't open it. Huh. I don't think I've come across a chest I can't open yet. Yo, morning, Tyler. How you doing, man? King, you said this is valid, kind of like GTA Online toggle, right? Yeah, is that how it works in GTA Online? And I know, like, I know the game is gonna no longer exist here soon, but New World, popular MMO that was made by Amazon, was the same way. Like, you know, you could jump into that world, do all of the single player content if you wanted to, but the moment you felt like fighting other players, you could basically mark yourself for PvP. And then, you know, you would have the other players would have the opportunity to jump you while you're out exploring, or you would have the opportunity to do that to them. And so I would hope if they ever add PvP to this game that it would work in that fashion and not be a straight up just enabled all the time mode where, you know, if somebody decides they want to jump you at some time while you're doing a quest, they can. You said you wish more games had armor and weapons that are all on equal playing fields. Yes, Touchatism. Totally agree. Like, there is no transmog system in this game, but the fact that they let you mix and match and that the gear is essentially the same once it's maxed out is pretty cool. Are you a Cavs fan getting ready for the playoffs? Hell yeah, Tyler. I got my Cleveland Cavs shirt on right now. Oh, I'll get my ass beat showing you my gear. Yeah, man, I'm pretty excited for playoffs. You know, we picked up James Harden this year, and so he's been known to be kind of a playoff choker, and I wouldn't be surprised if he does that again to us, but, you know, I'm hoping he doesn't, you know, and that we do a little bit better than we've done the last few years, because getting upset by the Pacers last year was kind of disappointing. I think so. Haven't played it myself, however. I've been told about lobbies having PvP. Yeah, King, I think you're right. Oh, God. Here we go. White Bear, the High Mountains.
Someone who barely escaped the grave.
Dude, that destroyed him. Let's try that again. I don't even need the drones for this guy. Is he stunned? He's almost stunned. Now he's stunned. Now he's dead. Easy peasy. That was it? He didn't say anything? Nothing? Alright. There's still 92% of enemies remaining. Jay the Streamer with the follow. The shirt's sweet. You're a huge Pistons fan. Hoping we see you guys around too. Nice, Tyler. That's right. I forgot that you're from Michigan. So, yeah, man. Hopefully it's a good series if we match up. I hope everybody's healthy. I never wish for, like, an uneven series. So, hopefully your team's at full strength, our team's at full strength, and it's a good series. If we both make it through to round 2. You already have the mech, Gadulu. I haven't crafted it yet. I do have the ability to craft it, but I don't have it, like, in my possession. No. You acquired the black bear disguise dog, picked it up. Do you use it when you're here? You can. It only keeps you in disguise for a little bit, because the, like, elite enemies and the heavier enemies will be able to see through the disguise, so it's not very good gear, like, well, I guess it is if you refine it all the way, stats-wise, but no, I have switched to this frost-cursed plate cloak because it has ice resistance, and I think I was being damaged by the cold in this area. Dude, my deli in Cleveland said, I'm excited for another second round exit, said Dr. Williams. Yeah, I totally wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Dude swings that big-ass axe like a baton. He's still dead, though? Yeah, the dude stood no chance, King. Jay said, yeah, I think Tyler is a Pistons fan. I'm a Cavs fan. Oh, Tyler, lifelong. You'll be at game 1? Dude, nice. That's cool. Have fun, man. Is the combat more like Assassin's Creed rather than RPG? Because every time you hit, it's like a finishing. No, I just keep doing this move right here. It's called a spinning slash. And, I have a piece of gear on that makes that attack do way more damage, so that's why you keep seeing that, but, no, I don't know that it's like Assassin's Creed. You do have, like, light attacks, which is R1, and heavy attacks, which are R2, but there are so many combos. There's, like, you know, there's a lot of hand-to-hand combat. You can do RKOs to people. If you're sprinting and you try to do an RKO, you'll clothesline them. There's dual wield builds. There's single hand builds. There's sword and shield builds. Yeah, I'd say similar to Assassin's Creed, but not the same at all. Similar. That's dope, Tyler. I hope Kate is good. Yeah, same, Jay. Like, obviously, it would be easier for the Cavs if he wasn't, but I would never wish that. I always want a fun, fair, even series. Because we all know what happened to the Cavs the year that Kevin Love and Kyrie got hurt in the finals. So I feel like we probably could have beat Golden State that year, but they got injured and we lost. But we got them back the next year. It was worth it. Is RPG like where you farm and grind bosses and materials? Not in that sense. You do grind materials to level up your gear, and there are a lot of bosses that you can go fight. But the developers themselves have said that the game is not an RPG because you don't level up. There aren't like areas of the game that are locked behind leveling progression. The strength of the enemies and the threats that you're going to deal with are all determined by region. So a lot of the skills that you learn in the game are either acquired by spending skill points, or you can just observe someone doing the skill in the open world and learn it that way too. Assassin's Creed and Elden Ring had a baby. Yeah, with a dash of Zelda and Skyrim and maybe even the exploration kind of RDR2. Oh, TT froze for a minute, Mel. Is it good now? King, you said more like Shadow of Mordor / War Games. Yeah, I could feel that a little bit. Maybe AC Valhalla though. Yeah, I think if there was a countering system like Arkham or like Shadow of Mordor, where enemies would attack and there would be like a counter icon above them and you would deflect, that would be kind of cool. The dev said the future DLCs will be free if you bought the game. I bet they have a lot cooking. Nice. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad we don't have to pay for DLC because most developers would make you do that. I gotta put this other cloak back on. My dude's looking like a clown. Sorry I got busy at work. The map's so huge. Would go hard with some homies to wander the world with. Oh, I totally agree. That would be super fun. Is it more open world or does story drive it a lot? Ismail, the world is open right from the get-go, and they're kind of like, you can go and do whatever you want right from the start. Now, if you're not properly geared and you try to explore too far, you're probably going to get your butt kicked by the enemies in the region that you go to. But you can kind of like totally ignore the story if you want. You know, you obviously do have to progress the story to beat the game and to unlock certain abilities that are only locked behind story progression, but outside of those few things, you can do basically all the open world exploration sandboxy kind of stuff while kind of ignoring the story if you choose to. Like, I think there's people who have like 200 hours in the game and they're like on the 4th chapter still. Megan, I beat the game on Monday. Yesterday we did the epilogue on stream. A mimic trait, you say? I love that feature. See a move, do a move? Yes, King, that exists in this game. You literally like watch a guy do a body slam and now you know how to do a body slam. Is this game with different factions and stuff like wizards? There are different factions. There's like your tribe, who are the Grey Mains. There's the Black Bears, who were fighting at this base. There's like goblins in the game, who are part of the Gold Leaf Merchants. There's like these little fairy, like elf children, kind of, for lack of a better term. The Peroran Village. Yeah, and you can do quests for all the different factions and all of the different like royal houses and a lot of the big cities. And
I can't thank you.
I never played Dragon's Dogma, King. The side quest still active after you beat it, Murky Murk? Yes, that's what I'm doing right now. I came up here and just beat a boss at this base, and now it's saying that there's 10% of enemies remaining. So we gotta defeat them, and then I think we'll have completed it, and there's like 2 or 3 more side bosses that I have lined up. How the fuck you attack that fast? Andrew, you stack attack power in your... I'm sorry, attack speed into your gloves and boots, and it will affect your attack speed for your weapons. And Brandon, you asked what move I did. Which one are you referring to specifically? Cool, so you don't get locked out of anything, Murky Murk? Nope. Still do everything after the story. Tism, you said it might be an unpopular opinion about this story, but I thought it was great. Just because there's no cutscenes a lot, didn't like it. Yeah, I think the story was just okay. It wasn't like a 10 out of 10 amazing, but it also wasn't like a 5 out of 10 trash. It was serviceable. You know, Cliff had about 10 lines of dialogue that consisted of, yes, is everything all right, and okay. But yeah, it was still a good story. Like I said, it wasn't groundbreaking, but it wasn't trash either. It was just okay in my opinion. A lot of people keep saying it's trash, but I don't think it's that trash. Oh, with the claw marks, Brandon. On my red needle here, I have a abyss gear slotted called Shadow Claw. So anytime I do an R2 with this build, those claws come out of my attack. I think that's probably one of the best abyss gears in the game. And you get it from fighting a boss. I forget his name. He's optional. He's side content in the first region. But yeah, that's what it is. Shadow Claws. Brandon with the follow. Thank you, Brandon. You're stuck on chapter 4. Maybe I should progress a little more. Hey, just keep exploring, Murky Murk. Do whatever you want, man. Upper Bronx. I love the game, personally. Upper Bronx with the follow. Thank you, Upper Bronx. Those swords are crazy. Thank you, Q. Yeah, all the swords in the game are basically on a level playing field once you refine them to their max level. It's all about the abyss gears that you socket onto those swords that make them, you know, make them as powerful or not as powerful as they are. So, yeah, I got you, Bronx. Yeah, I think if you're a fan of like sandbox, open world exploration, you'll love the game. I think if you are looking for like an extremely gripping narrative when like characters with a lot of emotional depth, then I'd probably have a harder time recommending it. But as far as like the open world, the exploration, the combat, discovering something new, stuff to do, something new around every corner, I would highly recommend it if you're a fan of all of that kind of stuff. Zelda, Breath of the Wild, Skyrim, those kind of games. Q, yes, I would recommend it for sure. Oh, you're playing right now? You're going to find it? Nice, Brandon. Yeah, do it. Hope you add online because me and your HB trying to play it. Yeah, Upper Bronx. I think we've discussed that a little bit in chat today, and it sounds like they are going to. King, you said, this definitely reminds me of Dragon's Dogma, but with hella upgrades and features. Open world, different class choices, skill points to upgrade, similar attack mechanisms, in my opinion at least. Oh, well, I'm seeing a lot of things I enjoy and I spend copious amounts of time on. Yeah, there's like, to beat the main story and the amount of side content I did, I've got about 120 hours in the game, and there's probably at least another 120 hours left. Brandon with the heart me. Megan, tomorrow. I'm going to be playing Mouse PI for Hire tomorrow. It's sitting in your cart in Steam, but you're iffy. Hey, that's all right, Q. I think there's a lot of people on the fence about this game. And rightly so. I think there's people who are going to love it like I do, and there's people who are going to hate it. And so until you try it and dump some hours into it, I think that's probably just the best way to know. Maybe they'll make a demo available at some point. Dreammaker about 120, I think.
But all we could do is watch. Watch as he drew his last breath.
You finally got your camp building quest going yet? Up to 32 gray mains. Nice, Shock. Oh, and you got your farm going. Nice. I'm playing on PS5 Pro, Dreammaker. Jazone, so swords are all the same, just depends on the charms you put on them. Yes, that's what's pretty cool about the game is, like, if you like, you know, this two-handed sword better than you like the spear, you can take all 5 of the Abyss gears that are socketed on the sword and put them on the spear, and if you level them both up to the max, they'll probably have about the same attack damage. Now, there are some, like, meta weapons, if you will, in this game, but like the small amount of numbers that we're talking about, where like if you upgrade this sword to the max it does 35 and every other game in the sword at the max does 33, like it's such a small difference that yeah, you can kind of just rock whatever you want. It's pretty cool. Nick, it's called Crimson Desert, my friend. Fixing to farm Abyss artifacts like crazy. Yeah, Shock, that's actually what I'm doing right now too. I got an Abyss farm going at my camp too. All right, let's see what we got to do next. Closed fence. Defeat the enemy around the secluded private property. It's got to be close by, right? Oh, damn. It's way over here. It's not close by at all. All right. Travel over there. Nice. What do you buy to get the streaming like it never streamed a game for audience before? Dreammaker. I use OBS Studio. It's a free software in conjunction with TikTok Studio, and with those two tools I'm able to stream the game on this platform, on the purple platform, and on the red app platform. What's up, Levi? How you doing, man? The important thing is the substat and the base weapon and the attack stat. Yeah, like Zik said, this Spottasword, for example, has attack, and then its secondary thing is attack speed. So the attack you don't need to really worry about so much, but the attack speed being innate on the weapon means that as I refine this thing more and more, and it's only still level 1 right now, but I think it will go up if you continue to refine it, because I still have 3 more refinement slots to go, that attack speed will increase with it. So the substat is more important than just the attack stat. And I think we already did this puzzle because this is already solved and I got the thing. So I was going to try to burn these vines away and do a puzzle quick, but I already solved this one. Dreammaker with the follow. Thank you. Yeah, you can fast travel to the Abyss Cressettes, Levi. Yep. I found out, yeah, for anybody who is wondering what he's talking about, the fast travel points you can fast travel to, but also these little things, once you solve them, you can fast travel to, and then up in the Abyss, you can fast travel to the fast travel points, obviously, but you can also fast travel to these gates. They offer the teleport option at the bottom as well. Scott Miller with the follow. Thank you, Scott Miller. You been hoarding good bars? Got a good vibe? Why you hoarding them, man? Go sell them things. You want crit rate if you're worried about stats and not so much fashion. Yeah, Zix, the crit in the game is pretty damn strong. That's for sure. You've done so much you can't remember what you've done. Kind of, Mel. It's kind of getting to that point, right? You wasted your day yesterday trying to get gold bars for that Better Tomorrow quest. So annoying. I don't think I've done that one, Murky Murk. Oh, the Better Tomorrow for your camp. Yes. Yeah, you need a lot of funds to get the Payloon part of the Grey Main camp done. The stats are mostly increased by gear not refining alone. Yeah, that's what we were discussing, is that, like, it doesn't really matter the weapons you pick, it's more about the gears you slot in them. I wish I knew about gate teleport when I did the Abyss. Yeah, Zix, I didn't know either until someone in chat told me. And yeah, you get funds from camp defense missions, yes. Or just steal a bunch of gold bars, sell them at the bank, and then donate all the money into your camp. That's another quick way too. And take these fools out quick. How many left? There's still 40. Oh my god. Still a bunch of enemies over here. You get funds. How much funds you need? Yeah, like hundreds of thousands, I think, of silver. Mox with the heart me. Thank you, Mox. I can't kill them. They just get back up, said Ryan. Who are you talking about, Ryan? Who just gets back up? These enemies? You might not be doing, your weapons might not be doing enough damage at whatever point you're at in the story. You might need to go refine your gear or, socket some other abyss gears on them. The Yellow Knights. Yeah, so they're pretty difficult if your gear's not leveled up for sure, especially these dudes with the frickin' shields. That's why I love Ground Surge. That attack that shoots that wave across the ground, because it shoots the shield guys onto the ground and then you can just wail on them after the fact. Alright, they gone. How many days in game are you? It says day 102, Nerdy Italian. How do you know if an item found in the world is a good item compared to your upgraded stuff? All the items are kind of the same, Murky Merc. Once you refine them to the max, they'll probably have about the same stats. So you don't really have to necessarily worry about, like, is this piece of gear better than the one I just found? You can just level it up and they'll be about the same. Imagine if this game had a nemesis system. Dude, that would be so cool. What you think?
You've saved us.
You shaved your face and kept the mustache out of being called Farva? You want a liter of cola, Levi?
I dread to think what could have happened.
Ryan with the follow. Nerdy, what team
I'll
you guys
make
playing?
sure every one of them returns.
Just go with
home
what looks cool.
safely.
Gotcha. Yes, Murky Merc. Yep. Whatever you think looks cool, socket your favorite abyss gears into those weapons and then level them up and you're good, man. You don't got to worry about, like, do I have the best sword? Do I have the best shield? Like, if you think that shield looks cool, level it up to the max, put the good abyss gears in it, and you're good to go. All right, what's this next quest? I think we're almost done with this quest line. Oh my god. Maybe not. Okay, those are just a bunch of bounties. Never mind. Hunting Red. It says we get a bloodstained blessing for this. This has got to be another boss, right? Check the bounty notice for the bloodied monster. Defeat the bloodied monster attacking travelers on their way to Payloon and then return to the town. Yep, we doing that one. Where's he at? Up here? He's in town? This monster's in the town? Okay. Have you synthesized abyss gears? Yeah, Mac. I think I got quite a few level 3s just waiting in my stash. You do want a liter of cola, Levi? Nice. Jamie, you heard people complaining about the first 8 hours. So far, you love it. Yeah, dude, if you're loving the beginning, then don't listen to the haters at all, because it only gets better. They all level 3. Not all of them, Mac. I think the ones I have equipped in my gear are. Like, the sword has crit level 3 on it. Both my boots and gloves have attack speed 3 on them. And that's it. My helmet's got the turning slash on it. This Cuckoo Flame resistant armor doesn't have abyss gear slots, so I don't have anything socketed on my armor. And then my bow's got a bunch of stuff socketed on it, but I don't really use the bow a whole lot unless the situation calls for it. My bow has attack 3, crit 3, stamina siphon, 20% chance not to consume arrows, and health siphon. So, Jamie with the follow. Thank you, Jamie. I had it a month. You're still, oh god, trying in storyline 2, trying to do all the side quests. Yeah, man, that's fine. It'll take a while for you to get through the content, so just take your time and enjoy, man. You want armor and weapon transmog, so I don't need to re-upgrade. Yeah, that part sucks, Zix. If you spent a lot of materials upgrading one weapon and then you find another one that you think looks cooler, you do have to then spend all of those materials again upgrading that other weapon. So I get where you're coming from. At the start, I shot my bow so much, but not on purpose. Yeah, you're probably trying to just like look at something, but just the tap of the trigger shoots it. So yeah, I totally get where you're coming from. Same. Sure, I could still go bars, but crafting I find to be more enjoyable. Yeah, that's what's cool, is there's like so many different options in this game. Ayo Mayo, you get to ride the dragon in Chapter 9 as part of the story, and then you unlock the dragon permanently as a mount in Chapter 11. Mike, you've been sticking with Wanda? Yeah, dude, Wanda's a great sword. Dylan, what, like my graphic settings? I'm on balanced, PSSR all the way up, and then HDR, VSync, fixed 4K, and 120 Hertz all on. Takes a little more time, but it's good to have the stores. Yeah, Shock, I agree. Sitting on level 7 wolf bow. Timber is a pain to harvest. You can have your, I think you can have your Greymanes go and harvest timber for you. I think. How do you craft these horns to fix the waiting time for the dragon? I haven't done that yet, Zintz. My boy Shaggy, what's up? What's up, Garlic? I don't know how you do that, Zintz. I've seen, like, you need a dragon's claw, you need palmer leaves and palmer something else, and then you combine those to make the horn, and then you consume the horn, and it removes the dragon cooldown. But I haven't gone through all the steps to do that yet. You want to switch to the Assyrian two-handed sword, but your Darkbringer's level 9. 60 more iron, but yeah, exactly. I feel the same. That's kind of why I'm sticking with the weapons I have at this point. You know, if I ever get bored and decide to go farm a bunch of ore one day, maybe I will, but... Oh, it's a bounty notice for the bloodied monster. A bounty is hereby placed upon the Bloodwalker. It is the culprit behind recent attacks on travelers to Palun and has been spreading fear throughout the region. Reports tell of a blood-red pool in the forest between the Beguine territory and Palun, suggesting the creature may be lurking nearby. A reward will be given to anyone who slays the monster and restores peace to Palun Militia. Alright, let's go feat this thing. Defeat Bloodwalker Crussus? Bloodwalker Crussus. Okay, you got it. Where's he at? Can the dragon swoop in and save you mid-fall? I've been imagining that, jumping from the abyss. Aomeo, I think you can do that. The story automatically has you do that a couple times, but I don't know if you could actually do it. Like if you jump from the abyss, you fall, and then you call it, if it would swoop you up like that or not. I would think it would. Mike, you've been melting through some of the bosses, not because of damage, because you learned to play the game right. Yeah, that's all it takes, man. Just a little bit of timing and effort, and you know, you learn some attack patterns, and you got this. Yeah, go fight Baloth or Ator and say that again. Yeah, I haven't fought Archons Antumbra, beaten Archons Antumbra, Baloth. I don't even think I know who Ator is. I saw a clip of a giant Titan, like a Titan-sized enemy in the sky that shoots electricity, and I haven't fought him. You were collecting timber last night. I just started hacking down trees, and my dog picked up sticks. Nice, Ricky Merc. Mary Crussus? Yeah, dude. Bloodwalker Crussus. Hell of a name. J-Town with the follow. Thank you, J-Town. What's your favorite thing to do? I really like throwing people during combat. I haven't learned that move yet, Jamie. Favorite thing to do? I don't know. I think I really enjoy fighting all of the bosses. They're each pretty unique, and they give you cool gear afterwards, and they're more challenging than the regular enemies. Antumbras are easy, except the purple one. He spins the fuck out of you. Yeah, I beat Antumbra's sword, Antumbra's staff, and Antumbra's spear. I just haven't beaten Archon's Antumbra, the guy that's like underground, that I think is like the leader of the four of them. The Titan guy you talking about, have fun. The RKO move, yeah, I do love me an RKO too, Howlett. I love doing the RKO. Yeah, the RKO one, said Jamie. I just bought the game. I heard bad stuff about it, but I'm dying to play it. It looks so good. Oh god, hang on, I gotta lock in. Let's see if this works on this guy, where you do focus and then do an unleash. Alright, it does not work. Oh, okay. Dude, why does it keep doing this? It keeps unequipping my food. Can I rip this thing out? Oh god, that hurts. Alright, first of all, let's call the backpack in, see if it helps. Oh, it's down, okay, do it. Do it, Cliff. Stunned. Do work. Oh my god, we almost got it dead. We did kill it. Oh my god, instantly. Bloodstained blessing acquired. That one was super easy, y'all. What the hell? Force Palms and Whiskey Mac. It's too late, my friend, but thank you for the suggestion. Give a ton of stun damage. Tossing is awesome. I love it. Just giving them a toss. Dude, I saw a guy spinning another enemy by his legs, like through town, over and over and over again. He was like hitting townsfolk because he was spinning the guy around through town. Then he got all the way to the edge of town where their cliff was and just fucking yeeted the guy off the edge. Bro, I'm cooked. I want to get the white wolf. I'm on the queen's nest and I'm so scared of... Oh, it just cut off, Astos. I don't know what you said. Scared of what? Oh, I don't have a cuckoo pot to grab this thing. Damn it. We'll just send it back to my camp, luckily. But I need to go craft a cuckoo pot so I can pick stuff like this up when they pop up. I forgot I used the cuckoo pot yesterday when we crafted the armor for the dragon. Fantastic. Yo, Doc with the golden boxing gloves. Thank you. Zix, I did. Yeah, I beat the game Monday. Have you seen the video where someone left a grizzly in the village? No, I haven't seen that one, Jamie. Oh, you're scared of the spiders, Astos. No. Hopefully they add a arachnophobia mode for people who are afraid of spiders, because I'm afraid of spiders in real life. Like, I don't fuck with them. But in games, I don't really care. I'll just murder them on sight. But I know there's a lot of people who do struggle with spiders in games, so, you know, hopefully they add that at some point. Any cool mounts, Brew? I've got the Rockade, Legendary Black Horse, the White Bear, and the Rock Tusk Warthog. What do you use those for? Shock, these items here that I can't pick up, and I guess there's nothing back here. Just an empty cave. Or I already came in here and got what was in here earlier. These items floating back here, you can grab them, seal them in your cuckoo pot, and then use them to craft stuff at the cuckoo pot vendor. You need the cloak, Darian. If you go to my page, there is a clip called How to Get the Dark Marksman Plate Cloak. Go watch that clip and you can go get the cloak at any time. It's just hidden behind a cave, a waterfall. I need to go craft this cuckoo pot really quickly. Let's go see him. Do that. Yo, what's Pumbaa doing there? Yeah, Jamie, isn't that cool? You can get a Rock Tusk Warthog. I got a clip on how to go get that too if you want. Where do you get the boar? Yeah, Brew. Go to my page. There's a clip on how to do it. There is like a kind of tough enemy that you have to defeat out in the Crimson Desert to unlock it. But as long as you're geared enough to go defeat him, then you should be able to get it, no problem. Triangle circle to throw enemies. I don't think I do have it unlocked, Ayo Mayo. It's not in unarmed. It's here in grappling. Oh yeah, triangle circle. Oh yeah, you're right. So I do have it. I just haven't done it to anybody yet. That's funny. I do the RKO literally all the time, but I haven't really thrown people about it at all. Yeah, I got you, Darian. You can lower the hood on the cloak too. Yeah, if you just like select the cloak, you put it down. My dude looks like a clown because of the helmet I'm wearing, so that's why I keep it up. But yeah, you can raise and lower the cloak too. Brew shared the live. Thank you, Brew. Levi, the blood guy, gave me an item. You're right. He gave me the Bloodstained Blessing, a crimson liquid containing a high concentration of Crussus's health. The moment the stopper is removed, an overwhelming vitality surges forth alongside the metallic scent of blood. Even if you are grievously wounded and face death, this crimson blessing will instantly envelop your body, mending your wounds as if they were never there. And it says second wind, so it looks like it acts as like a revival tool, kind of like the Palmer pill. I'm not going to waste it, but... Do I have a clip about PS5 Pro settings for this game? Sasha, no, but I can just show you my settings quick. Balanced, PSSR sharpness all the way up, and then HDR, VSync, fixed 4K output, and 120 hertz on. It gets you more health for free. Yeah, you could hide the helmet too, Piercy. That's true. I could hide the helmet if I want. Oh, you're fighting the crow to Astos? Nice. Good luck, my friend. You got this.
When you sell the pot?
Never
Make
mind,
sure
a
you
second
put your
wind. I
money
have the necklace that gives me that. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't want to waste it. I think you're supposed to use it as like a revival thing. So this is the cuckoo crafting I was talking about. The story takes you here at one point, and you learn this automatically. But if you craft a cuckoo pot, which is the thing in the very center, with the cuckoo pot, then you can craft things like a small cuckoo A tag, a cuckoo spear, an enhanced cuckoo pot, or even a cuckoo pack. And then depending on which 4 of those things you craft, you can craft things here like at the bottom, like an A tag, a high mobility A tag. The abyssal fusion here is the dragon armor. We crafted that yesterday. There's an entire cuckoo set of armor. There's all these cuckoo packs. And then with the cuckoo spear, you can make all these different cuckoo laser cannon spear, cuckoo lightning spear, cuckoo flame spear, cuckoo disruptor spear. And so that's how I got the cuckoo watcher pack that's on my back. I had to first craft a cuckoo pot, then a cuckoo pack, and with the cuckoo pack and some additional resources, crafted the cuckoo watcher pack. That makes sense. Piercy with the follow and the heart me. Thank you, Piercy. If I own a VRR monitor, it's better to leave VSync off. It is, Mate. Although I think with the most recent update, I turned VSync off and my game was running like shit. So I turned it back on, and I'm hoping that with another update they fix it or toggle it back. How do you unlock the recipes though? Warren, you have to do the witch sanctums for a lot of them. I went around and did all 16 of the witch sanctums, and I know I unlocked a lot of the blueprints that way. Outside of the sanctums, I'm not sure what I did to get the rest of the blueprints there. What's the pack do, Brew? If you equip the pack, the one that I made, I can deploy 2 drones that will like fight alongside me in battle and also do tons of stagger damage on bosses. And they're invulnerable. The enemies can't damage them. You had issue 2 with VSync the past few days? Yeah, see, that's why I kept it off, on, Piercy. I intend to turn it back off once they, or if they, fix the issue. How much of the map have you discovered, Jamie? I unfogged the whole map, so it's all unfogged. But as far as discovery, I mean, I did almost everything you can do in Hernand. And then I've done some side content in each of the other regions, but nowhere near everything. Why does the screen look pressed? I don't know. Matt B. The Big Daddy V3 with the follow. Thank you, Big Daddy. How far into the game do you have to be to unlock the cuckoo crafting? I think it's chapter 5, Bordashi. Chapter 5, said Matt. Yep. Mel with the tiny dinies. Thank you, Mel. Yeah, what's up, Brandon? I'm here for you. What's up? Deliver the news to the Payloon militia. So we got to go back to them and tell them we took out the red blood walker, whatever the hell that thing was called. Crussus. My boy, Crussus. You still get frame drops and fighting a lot of enemies, Mate? Not really. There was like that big fight when you unlock Unka, and then another big fight after that I got some frame drops, as well as the crow fight before they fixed it. But outside of those 3 times, not really a whole lot of frame drops. Can you put your bar that fills up on the side of your mini-map, because I can't see it? It's cut off on your screen, like on your display. You might want to go into your display settings and make sure like your out of bounds are set correctly, because you should be able to see that bar over there, Brandon. Does anyone know if PS4 servers are actually going to be shut down or not? I think I saw a news article about that recently, TJ, that they are. Can adjust to pretty crazy length. Should really experiment with settings. Yeah, Mayo, I do intend to mess with those settings at some point. I'm not going to just sit here and watch you guys watch me like fumble through settings and see what looks better during the stream, but I'll try that off stream and see if, because I've seen quite a few videos where they're like, do you want your game to look like this? Toggle these settings. Tism said, you mentioned Payloon is your least favorite. What's your favorite? Probably like Demonis or Delesia, however you pronounce it. Especially during daytime. I like the daytime during this game. The nighttime can, especially like interiors, get really, really dark. And I know you can adjust that and make it look better. But the daytime in this game is just something else. In game, Brandon, I don't know if there's a way to do that in game. Under video, there is no out of bounds. Accessibility, also don't see an out of bounds. Maybe maybe in like your system settings, like your PlayStation settings, make sure it's set correctly. If you're using an interactive map on PC, in like a tab on Chrome, it'll drop your frames. Okay, so I'm on PS5, Zix, and yeah, Chrome is always being a freaking RAM hog, right? A resource hog. So that doesn't surprise me at all. Man, if people will play to dress to impress on Roblox, I'm pretty sure they'd watch your sort of stuff. I don't know what that means, TJ. What's dress to impress on Roblox? Game is more optimized on ultra quality compared to the other graphics. Hey, what's the best skill point to use early on? Zach, I would make sure you invest in your stamina and your health both early. Stamina is used for literally almost all of your actions in the game, and having more of that is not, it will never hurt.
What? You truly slew the blood-hued monster?
Damn, Brandon, I don't know
Shrugged
that.
off our every attack.
That should
How
totally
did you-
be displayed on the side of your screen.
At last.
You got him, Astos. Nice. The Crow.
I must spread this news to the entire
Mel, you said your
town.
kid played it. It's a fashion show thing, and people rate your fit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is the reward for
Well,
ridding
yeah,
us
if people
of
play that, then
monster.
hopefully they'll come and watch me. Is what someone tried to say. Do a quick adjust on vertical offset. Put it to 0. It looks good. All right. We'll fumble through the settings here for a minute. Vertical offset. You said put this to 0. Apply. Apply. I don't know what that even did. What did it do? Hey, they gave me the crossroad necklace. At random, it will either greatly reduce health or greatly restore it. This effect has a 10-second cooldown. Why would I ever want that? And where does it go even get equipped? So they gave me a necklace that either greatly restores your health or greatly reduces it. It's just random when you use it. Oh, right here. Oh, it actually replaces your necklace. I thought for some reason it would go like where Master Do's circlet goes. But yeah, that sounds terrible. I don't want that necklace. Your cam is way lower, said Zix. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's better. I didn't even notice. Like it was up higher before you were saying, and now it's kind of more down behind my character. Yeah, I guess I see it. The only frame drop you had was in the cutscene after defeating Staglord. Yeah, it's kind of brutal. People are jackasses in it, Mel. Damn it. Okay, well, I don't want people to be brutal. I don't care if you guys rip on me a little bit, but I don't need to, like, hop in there and just get ripped on. Zix with the follow, Dick. TT missed up everyone's attention spans, Murky Murk. It did. It really did, right? I think social media in general. You did it 2 times and I was dead, Crazy Nikki. Gotta run. You're a 10 out of 10. Thank you, Tism. I appreciate you, man. Oh, you said day-night makes a big difference. I waited until night to finish their catfish, and it was kind of creepy. That's cool. I never thought about, like, waiting till nighttime to fight a boss. That's probably good. And I appreciate the kind words, man. 10 out of 10, that's more than I deserve, so thank you, man. Appreciate that. Bordashi with the follow. Dude, when you have a 9-year-old tell you that you've got no style or drip, it's different. Neptune, my monitor is an Samsung Odyssey OLED. It's a G8 is the model. Samsung 32-inch Odyssey G8. I somehow spit all of that out eventually. Right? I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to get a decent outfit. Ouch. Yeah, dude, that sounds rough.
Good day.
All right, there's a ton of people here with question marks on them, and they're all offering me side quests. I think I read one of them is the one that gives you the quest to go fight the Titan.
The repairs are finished. I need to return these to their... Lately, I've been mending the town.
Bordashi with the follow. Thank you, Bordashi. Multiplayer will be awesome, I hope. Yeah, I hope so too. Always wanted the Odyssey G9, but my wallet says no. Yeah, I haven't looked at the G9. I got the G8, not last Christmas, but the Christmas before. And it was actually Black Friday, because it was on sale for Black Friday. So I definitely didn't pay full price for it. Joder Goulart, if you go to my page, there is a clip called How to Unlock the Dark Marksman Cloak. And it's just hidden behind a waterfall out in the open world. So, yeah, go watch that clip and go get it, my friend. You're a 10 out of 10. Wish I had more free time in mornings to watch. I'm more free in afternoons, Zach. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate that, man. You have the same monitor. Are you using eco mode? No, I am in game mode, Matei. What 9-year-old has a frame of reference for style? Outfit by Paw Patrol, said Doctor. 100% Titan fight is going to boost the stream. Yeah, I know. We got to figure out how we fighting this. How we fighting this Titan. But I don't know specifically how to unlock it. I just read that you unlock it by doing a side quest in Payloon. So I'm just going to interact with all the question marks around here until one of them gives me a quest to do it.
Hello.
Oh, he just sells stuff.
Looking for something in particular?
What you got for me, man? Decorations for my house.
Looking for until next time.
What that?
Well.
BRB, you gotta run errands of being a doll. All good, Mel. See you when you get back. Cool monitor, though. 10 for 10 show. Person, Jamie, thank you. You have the curved G8 non-OLED. It's been a beast and beautiful quality. Nice, dude. Yeah, I've almost had it for a year and a half now, and it's been a great monitor. Also, messing with the camera distance or view or whatever makes a huge difference. Shows more or less of the world on screen. Okay, Mayo. Nice. What size is your monitor? Zach, it's a 32-inch. Talking about the Ancients, or did it specifically say Titan? No, Megan, there is like a Titan size, the fucking giant guy. It's like 1,000 times the size of Cliff in the sky that you can fight. The Ancients, I fought a couple of them. So I know what those guys look like, and it's definitely not that. Oh, I too just got the G8. Nice, Mox. Dude, nice. I hope you enjoy. Okay, it's only PC, gang? What's only PC? Jester, you just started playing last night. You're lost. That's okay, man. Just take your time and make sure you read everything thoroughly, and you'll enjoy it. Just take time. Just take your time. Hang on, there's a recipe in here we gotta grab for vegetable porridge. Crimson Desert is only on PC? I don't know what you mean. No, it's not. It's on PC, Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Mac. I think you can even play this game on that ROG Ally, that Xbox like handheld that they made. I don't know if it's Steam Deck verified. Playing this on a widescreen monitor, no HDR, but the immersion is real in this one. Nice, dude. Monitor, a widescreen monitor. I've never tried playing on one, but I've got to imagine it's pretty sweet. Yeah, dude, for real, for sure. It's available on all those platforms, my friend.
Good luck to you.
I'm buying all the stuff that I don't own here.
Remember me when you're
Yeah, on every platform except for Switch, and it's not on the like last gen consoles. I don't think like you can't play it on PS4 or Xbox One, or obviously the Switch 1 or Switch 2. But yeah, Steam Deck is playable with FSR and frame generation. You're getting like 35 to 40 frames. Okay, so it's playable on Steam Deck, but you probably ain't gonna have the best time, which makes sense. I mean, this game's pretty damn demanding, right? With how many systems it has going on, the graphics that it demands. It makes sense. Oh, you're totally enjoying it. I'm just stoked that I climbed over 3 mountains and can't find my way back. Oh no, Jester. Doctor said you've been playing on Xbox. It's available for all of them. The studio didn't want it to be exclusive. Yeah, I think I saw an article that said Sony tried to buy the rights for it to be exclusive, and they said no, which is cool. I'm glad everybody gets the chance to play. Matei, I actually have a PS5, and this is a 55-inch OLED behind me, connected back here, but I haven't played it on that TV yet, so I've got to try that this weekend. I feel like for streaming, and honestly, it's ever since I started streaming and playing on my monitor, it's hard for me to go back to the TV. I like the monitor. Definitely take your time. Over 100 hours in and just liberated Payloon. It's worth going slow. Yes, Bordashy, 100%. Well, I know this isn't going to be
Fancy giving it a try?
the quest, but I'll at least interact with them to get the question mark off my map. All right, how many more are there? Oh, there's still 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's 5 more question marks down here. Damn, okay. So somebody's got to give us this quest, right?
Well met.
Sorry, lady. The God of Thunder Titan is located at Windsong Peaks. Need to complete Stjar Clan quest to unlock, said TJ. Ah. So let me see if I have that clan in my factions. Payloon. Damn it, I don't even have their clan showing up in my quest yet. Also, what's the purpose of catching bugs? Do you open your inventory and sell so many insects? Jamie, I think you can use them in dyeing. So you use them as an ingredient. So if a bug has like shiny red wings, for example, you can use that bug to make shiny red dye. It's just an example I'm using. I don't know the ins and outs of it. I didn't do any of that stuff yet, but I think that's the purpose. And I believe there is also a trophy, if you're a trophy hunter, tied to finding all of the bugs in the game. So that's another purpose, I guess, if you wanted to do that. You have to complete the Leaf Tribe to unlock that clan. The Leaf Tribe back in Hernand Cran, the Peroran village. Is this Valhalla, Tom? Yeah, it kind of looks like it right now, right? Where we're at, this region. Oh, no, it's not. But to unlock the Leaf Clan, you have to do a good amount of Payloon quests. Shit! Bugs are for color, for dyeing your clothes. I thought so. Well, I guess we'll keep drilling through the Payloon quests. He does not give me a quest. He's just a shop.
I'm here
Let's
for
see.
any who seeks solitude.
Mox, have you gifted 5 community subs and started a hype train over on Purple? Thank you, Mox. Yo! Appreciate you, man. Thank you for that, dude. Yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, I am live over on the Purple app. I'm over on the Red app. And yeah, Mox, who's also here on TT, popped over there and gifted subs, dude. Thank you. 5 of them. Bunch of W's in the chat from King. Yeah, W's for Mox. W's for Mox. Thank you, Mox. It's tree people to the left of Payloon. Got you, Crane. Okay. Jamie with the heart me. Yeah, W Mox, Tyler, for sure. Have you completed Ancient Barrier faction quest? Payloon Scorch Mountain. Brandon with the W. Doctor with the W. Brandon with the W. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah, brother, said Mox. I appreciate you, man. Dude, thank you. Oh, and Tyler just gifted out 5 more. Tyler, dude, thank you. Holy shit. Tyler with the W's for Tyler too, dude. TPL over on Purple at. Hype Train level 2. Woo! W Tyler. Crane wants to see the faction quest for Payloon. All right, let me show you. Dude, thank you guys. Yeah, Ains of W's out there. Mox inspired you too. Dude, thank you guys. W Tyler, W Mox. Everybody's throwing out the dubs. Thank you guys. Woo! You guys got me jazzed now. All right, my faction quest for Payloon are right here, Crane. I got 14 out of 7. Oh, you can only see so much over there. I've got 14 out of 27 on the militia. I completed the Beguine tribe. I only have that one Antumbra boss left, like I mentioned. I haven't done any of the commissions, but that's just where you build stuff, right? Like for the city, you build like a new shack and a statue, and then the politics, I'm at 2 out of 8. And I'm sorry, I see you guys sent in a bunch. Oh, just a bunch of W's, dude. Thank you so much. Let me move this back down and lock it. Told you only talk about the Titans. Already hyping up. I know. Let's get it, said Box. Oh man, you got a ways to go before you unlock the Stage clan. No, Cran, damn it. I hyped up the Titan fight only to probably not be able to do it on today's stream because we have too many clans left to go. You're not close to unlocking it, said Shiggles. Okay, well that's good to know at least that I'm nowhere close, but we can go do some side quests for him. We can still knock out some bosses. Think we're gonna get co-op, Austin? It sounds like it. It really sounds like it. Will you be streaming when GTA drops? Yes, Mate. Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be streaming this game, Mouse PI for Hire tomorrow, Pragmata on Friday, Soros on April 30th, In May, I'll be streaming Directive 8020. I think that's what it's called. The 007 game. And then once this fall rolls around, I'll be streaming Phantom Blade Zero, Wolverine, Control Resonant whenever that drops, Blood of Dawnwalker whenever that drops, Fable whenever that drops, GTA like you mentioned. Dude, thank you guys again for the subs. King Nation, how's it going? Great game. Dude, it's going great, King Nation. How you doing? Is it best to focus on building up your camp first? Zach, I would definitely do that. Building up your camp rewards you with stuff on the side while you're off doing other stuff. Tyler said to hydrate. Thank you, Tyler. I don't know, Haris. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to try. You got 100 hours. You're loving every minute. Dude, nice, King Nation. Same. I've been enjoying the hell out of it. All right, let's go do one of these quests and see if we can find a boss fight. Queen of the Skies. Defeat Karanda. Perched atop the mountain's highest peak rests a colossal nest home to Harpy Queen Karanda. Okay. We found our boss. What the fuck? I had no idea. You could fight this thing. All right, it looks like we're going to start down here and travel up to the mountaintop. Haris with the rose. Thank you, Haris. What about Witcher 4 when that drops? Of course, Jamie. Of course. Shiggles McGodfrey with the follow. Thank you, Shiggles. King Nation with the follow over on purple. Woo! Is there a specific quest section for camp stuff? There is, Haris. If you go to your journal and then go to faction quests, all the Greymane stuff at the top. So Scattered Embers, Grounds of the Sunrise, and Greymane commissions are all how you not only get more Greymanes back to your camp to be available to send out on dispatch missions, but also it's how you expand your camp and get more vendors and more things available at your camp so that you don't need to fast travel to the different towns to do that stuff. You said she's cool, Mox? Nice. Haris with another rose. Thank you, Haris. TAJ Photography with the follow. Thank you, TAJ. What menu are you looking at when you're just picking bosses to go beat? Mac, it was just random. I opened my journal. I went to Factions Quests. I went down to Payloon. I picked the first section of quests, and I went to the very first quest that shows up. And it's just a boss. It happens to be a boss, so... Hey, the hype train finished at level 3. Your community contributed total 10 subs, dude. Thank you guys so much. Again, I really do appreciate that. That was awesome. Thank you guys. I wish there was a menu you could go to, Mac, to just be like, oh, these are all the optional bosses that you've missed. Here's how you get to them, or here's how you track them. It would be pretty nice, wouldn't it? All right, she's up on top of this mountain. Harpy Nest. That's how it goes, gamers supporting each other's content. Thank you, King Nation. I appreciate that, man. Yes, and that's totally true. And that's what I'm trying to build here, is just a community of people who want to come and hang out, play games, maybe learn a little about the game that I'm playing, check new games out, and just have fun, man, and escape all this dumb bullshit going on in the world right now. Ain't nobody got time for that. I know, wouldn't that be great, Mac? You found a cave last night, it had so much gold in it. Oh, you're gonna have to share where you find that, King Nation. Oh, I see the Harpy Nest up there. Oh, you son of a bitch. All right, we're almost up there. No, don't slip, Cliff. We're almost there. Don't fall, buddy. Jesus, look at these things. All right, we're definitely calling in the backpack for this. My backpack shoot him? Come on, backpack. No, he's just gonna stare at him. Okay. Let's go get it. Ooh, little cutscene. Gotta make an entrance before you get your ass beat. Or before you beat my ass, maybe. We'll see. Oh God, she flies? Why she gotta fly, dude? Come down here. Whoa! Major frame drops. Dude, that just did so much damage. Or stagger damage to her. What is this? What is this? He's just confused. Cliff is confused. Where's it at? My God. Oh, the backpack is shooting at it now. Nice. Come on, backpack. Avoid the tornadoes. This is pretty sweet, dude. All of the harpies flying around with it. Oh my God, dude. Those drops when it comes to crash down on you is no joke. Oh, we wrecked it. Let's go. Woo! You can't beat Ludwig. You gave up and deleted it, Zay? No! Don't give up, my friend. You got this. Frank Bensa sent a rose. Thank you, Frank. It's where you get the Abyss armor at. I don't know if I have Abyss armor, King Nation. That sounds awesome. Blitz, if you just go to YouTube and type in Cuckoo Watcher Pack. I don't have a clip on my page on how to go get it. And it's kind of an intricate process that's involved to go unlock it. But you do have to progress far enough to unlock the Cuckoo Pot. And then once you do, it's just a matter of grinding for the resources needed to craft this specific pack. I don't know where my drones went. They're like stuck down low. I hear them down low here. They're just straight up gone off my back. See if I call it back if they reappear. There they are. Yeah, it's called the Cuckoo Watcher Pack. Can you use tornadoes to get a lift with flight? Shock. You probably could have during that fight to like get up closer to the boss and maybe force palm it in the sky. Dude, fuck these harpies, man. I ran into them for another quest and stayed far away. Dude, yeah, it seems like they would spam the shit out of you. Running through these bosses with no problem. I know, dude. It's this build that I've put together for the end game. It's like it did good damage for most of the end game bosses. Like it didn't wreck them the way it did that. But now, after beating the game, if you go around and try to do some of this optional stuff, it's like just so strong that it wrecks it. Gotta do our part as this community to help him unlock the Titan. Yeah, I'm like, what do we do next? Brandon, yes, that was a quest. Actually, what did I get as the reward there? Gave me this thing. Grants knowledge of northern region. Okay, nice. Eye of the sky. In antiquity from the sky, once held by Karanda, with it are vividly etched all of the landscapes and terrain of the north as seen from the endless skies. Sheer cliffs, vast ice-covered plains, hidden cabins, and secret paths. Those who possess it will never lose their way in the north. So yeah, you just use this thing, boom. Now literally all of the knowledge in the tribal state of Peloon has been acquired in my journal. And if I go to the map, now it shows like literally all of the terrain around here. It shows all of the mountains drawn on the map. It shows all of the fortresses. It shows all of the trails that lead everywhere. Very cool. Very worth doing. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got you, Blitz. I wish I could help with this, but I'm... What? How much of the map have you cleared, Murky Murk? I unfogged the whole thing. There are little bell towers you can go around the map and ring that will unfog the parts that you haven't physically like walked over or rode over on one of your mounts. But I rang all the bells and unfogged it, so it's completely unfogged. But as far as what I've done, maybe 50% of the game. Oh, you're only on chapter 4 or 5. It's all good, TAJ. No worries, man. You can only help with what you know, and if you don't know what's going on, it's all good. We're in the end game now, so we're doing a bunch of end game stuff in Peloon. See if we can find another boss to fight. Fire breathing pack? Kind of sounds like a boss. These are just all bounty notices. We're not going to do bounties right now. Those are kind of boring. With the recent patch, they made it so you can teleport mid-flight. You saw I started flying there, and you can just teleport now, which is super nice. You got me on YT too. Thank you, King Nation. Yes. Yes. Thank you for finding me over there, my friend. Only 8 of them towers. I don't know what you get for it. Yeah, I don't think you get anything, Jason, other than unfogging the map and completing the quest for the Peroran village. But yeah, there are 8 of them in total. I think there's 3 in Hernand, 1 in Payloon, 2 in the Crimson Desert, 1 in Demonis, 1 in Delesia. Yeah. I want to see the bells too. I just wanted to see the whole map. I got you, Murky Murk. Yeah. You're almost at 10K over on YT. Damn, King Nation. You got a huge army. I'm just trying to get to 500. Is it true you do too much? You can lock yourself out of stuff? Maybe I missed some things. Jason, I don't think so. No, I don't. I think everything is still available to do even after you beat the story. You're only in chapter 3, Brandon? Hey, man, that's all good. That's what's cool about this game is everybody does it at their own pace, and what one person's 100 hours experience might be would be completely different than somebody else's 100 hours. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, just the amount of stuff to do. Like you could spend 100 hours wrestling people if you wanted to. You know what I mean? Like playing poker in the town hall, stealing wagons and stealing livestock, and yeah, it's all very well put together.
No one needs to know we were here.
Anything special he sells? Ooh, alchemy formula for an elixir that we don't know the alchemy formula for. Buy that. And he's selling the orbs of lightning abyss gear. I already have one, but can't hurt to have another one, right?
That was a fine deal. Fortune favors the don't give
Is it
me a
true?
reason.
Oh, I don't think so. Yeah, I already read that. You moved to Payloon, right? Jason, I didn't move my camp to Payloon. I'm in Payloon right now, just doing quests, trying to find some bosses to fight. But I'm almost maxed out my Grey Man camp, and I know at the end of maxing it out, it does give you the option to move to Payloon. And I don't know that I want to. I kind of want to keep it in Hernand at Howling Hill.
Wait, Greyman, please, just a moment.
What's up, buddy? Oh, it's Grimnir's assistant. This Grimnir is the guy who teaches us about the cuckoo pot.
Light's blessings and all that.
Oh, he just gave me a piece of paper, though. Okay. It was bugged for you in Chapter 8. It was a quest. Ah, okay, Jason. So, yeah, maybe it bugged for me, then. What the hell did he just give me? Oops. Letter from Grimnir. Okay. See what the letter says. Flight for Unka. Equip the Cuckoo rocket pack and press square while mid-air to fly. Be mindful of your stamina as you'll be unable to fly once it's fully depleted. We just unlocked the jetpack for Unka. I've come up with a truly clever piece of gear. It's got enough power to send even the biggest brute flying straight into the sky. I'd get working on it right away, but I can't leave the workshop unattended. Oh wait, no, we didn't unlock it. We have to craft it. It says, mind bringing me the materials. It'll be well worth your while. I can't wait to get started. All right, so let's go see if we have what's needed to craft it. And if not, what is needed to craft it. Because this is freaking awesome. Jetpack. Jetpack time, baby. It's called Grounds of the Sunrise quest. All right, I'll have to check in a minute, Jason, to see if it shows up. Are you happy with how the game performs on PS5 Pro? Yeah, Sunday. Life's blessings and all that. Mac, I love the voice lines from the random NPCs. You said the grind is crazy. I need to start the purple app again. Yeah, I know. It is crazy, isn't it, King Nation? You're way ahead of me, man. So congratulations on all of your success so far. Is Crimson Desert better for PC or PS5 Pro? You're debating on what to buy it for. Greg, I think that just boils down to personal preference, man. It's going to look better on PC. So if you want it to look the absolute best then it can, then maybe go there. Please let me know because I've been trying to trigger it. Yeah, let me check, Jason. Oh, so Grounds of the Sunrise is right here. I'm at 35 out of 38. The only thing I need to do is finish Reconstructing Payloon. That'll get me 36 out of 38. And then I would assume the other 2 quests show up once you finish Reconstructing Payloon, but it's cut off on mobile for you here. Let me show you. So yeah, I did all 10 quests in Gathered Will, all 6 in Solid Foundation. Reuniting with the Comrades, I got 1 to go, but I think the last one shows up after you finish Reconstructing Payloon. And on the other side of the screen, you can see I prepared to rebuild Payloon, I built the Payloon Council, I built the Institute, I built the Infirmary, and I think my crew is currently building the barracks. So once I have that done, I did all 5 of the For a Better Tomorrow as well. And I think once I have that done, yeah, I'll be at 36 out of 38. The last one will open up for more Greymans to go recruit. That'll be 37 out of 38. And then I don't know what the last quest is. Oh yeah, PC for mods. That's a good point, said Samson. So Greg, if you want to be able to mod the game, you'll also need to be able to, you'll also want to get it for PC. So you have that quest or it isn't there. Oops, I gotta move this back, sorry. Recenter this to the screen. I do have the quest, Jason. How do I get coins for my camp? The brown one. Pim Pam Pet. When you go to interact with Carl and donate provisions to him, at the bottom you'll see there's an option to donate funds. Click that option, and then you have to donate your own personal silver to the camp to increase that. Now, you can send your Greymanes on dispatch missions that also pay money to your camp every time that they complete, and they're like repeating missions. So you can do that as well, but those will only get you like a couple thousand at a time, whereas donating like a bulk amount of silver at once will get you a lot. I'll see if it gets bugged for you over the next few days. I'll be watching. Yeah, Jason, it takes time, so I need to wait for my crew to finish rebuilding the barracks, but once they finish that and I rebuild the last thing in Payloon, I'll definitely get back with you and let you know. National PA 1 with the follow. Thank you, National PA. Pim Pam Pet with the You're Awesome. 10 of them. Thank you to Pim Pam Pet. Black Lion Quest yet. I don't think I have Belbabas. Firebird sent a goat. Thank you, Firebird. Oh, you're King Nation, National PA. Nice, okay. You found me everywhere, man. Thank you.
This kind of work isn't.
You got the robot army to work in the camp. No, Jason, there's a robot army that can work in your camp.
Took you long enough to get here.
You sent a heart me too. Thank you, Jason. Where's the jetpack? Right here. All right, so we need to craft a cuckoo pack in order to craft the jetpack, and then I need more copper, but I have enough cogwheels, I have enough small batteries, and I have enough iron. So let's go get copper, and then what do I need for the cuckoo pack? A peddler's pack. Buck, where do you get these peddler's packs? I had to look this up before, and it is something you can just go steal. Peddler's pack, Crimson Desert. Sorry, I'm looking at it on my browser over here. Does anyone know where you get the peddler's pack? By chance? Firebird with the rose and the super GG. Thank you. Yeah, when you donate your own silver, it increases it by tenfold. So that's why I donated my silver. Yes. How do you get the jetpack, King Baby? There was a quest in Payloon that started this, and so now you have to craft a cuckoo pot. Use the cuckoo pot to craft a cuckoo pack, and then use the cuckoo pack to craft the cuckoo rocket pack. So you just need the materials for it in the blueprint, but I need to find a peddler's pack to craft this cuckoo pack.
Took you long enough to
It's in Hernane if you jump off behind Howling Hill. Okay. So I'm going to go to Howling Hill.
Easy as it looks.
What's this menu? Sleazy? That was the cuckoo crafting menu. Once you unlock the cuckoo pot in chapter 5, You'll unlock the ability to craft new items at the Cuckoo vendor. And, yeah, that's the menu we were looking at. Where's the peddler pack spawn? That's what I'm looking for, actually. National with the 10 GGs. Thank you, National King. Where'd you get the blueprint? It was given to me as part of a quest to pay Loon King, baby. You can build a specialized, highly efficient robot army, often referred to as mechanized warriors. Dude, that sounds freaking awesome. All right, you're saying northeast, so that's northeast. 500 silver to get 5,000. Murky Murk, yes. Look that up on Google. It'll show you how to get the robots. I'm definitely going to be doing that, Jason. That sounds awesome. Follow the road, said Cuckoo Pot. Okay, or said Firebird. Sorry. You have the Cuckoo Pot. I never knew that guy did more stuff. Oh, yeah, he does a lot. 500 meters or so. Okay. This road? Am I on the right? Oh, that's west. Okay, you're saying this road. Damn, I'm an idiot. I donated like 4,000. Hey, man, now your camp's going to have a ton, though. Over here, maybe more? Oh, yeah, you told me to follow the road, though. So I followed the road. I just ran into the vendor. Maybe follow it that way? Keep going. Okay. I think it's one of these over here. East, yeah. Because I did this once before when I crafted the Cuckoo Watcher pack. And I had to come over somewhere and steal a peddler pack. So I'm kind of familiar with it once I'll get into the area. Is this it? Nope, those are all saddles. But they're all on display like this on a table. Maybe it's over here. I don't see him over here either. Maybe it's even further down the road. The robots help so very much. Yeah, Jason, that sounds freaking awesome. I want robots doing my work for me. Oh, even further east. Okay, Firebird, thank you. We'll get there eventually, right? I guess I could have used my mount. Even further east. Okay, I got you. I got you. We're just going to grab the horse at this point. Actually, let's grab our bear. Hey, buddy. Yeah, for anyone who's new here, I am on Monday through Fridays, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. I stream here on TT, I stream over on Purple app and the Red app, full screen. And yeah, I'm happy if you stopped by here today. Thank you for all the support, all the gifted subs, dude, over on Purple. That really means a lot. All the likes, all the gifts, all of the new followers on all of the apps. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Shit, did we go too far? You said, okay, so be here somewhere, Firebird. Got you. I thought for some reason the people here like kicked you out if you came in without the right clothes on.
Are you having a problem
Damn it.
understanding?
The table is out on display. So it's not inside, you're saying? I don't know if it's in here. And isn't there like, yeah, I thought I remembered coming here as part of the story quest very early on, and there's a certain like set of gear you gotta wear in this place to not be instantly kicked out like that. Okay, you said it's on the road. Got it. It's not in this place. Go back to the main road. Thank you so much, Firebird, for helping me out. Try to find this. Oh, okay, maybe over here somewhere. Nope, they're just gonna attack me again. A shop is there as well. Yeah, I don't think I can go in here though. Like it doesn't, they don't let me in. Yeah, this little cutscene's gonna play and they're gonna kick me out, right?
Right there.
Yeah, part of the story quest, Jason. Yeah, I remembered you could either put on the outfit or you could just sneak in and do it. And I got the outfit, but it's back in my stash at camp. Or you could get the pass. That was the other way you could get in. And I don't have the pass either.
Make things difficult.
Toadsmith Tannery, bro. Where's that at, Bell Bob's?
Come over here.
For the pack. Okay. I just need to look it up.
You took the words right out of my mouth. We got rules here.
Toadsmith Tannery. Crimson Desert. Kick me out already, boys.
Let go of me. I'll find you. Kick you out myself. Our guards are all over the place.
There's a shady merchant behind the place, said Neptune. Okay, yeah, I think I talked to him and got everything that he had. You can get the pass at the church or get a disguise at the vendor that's next to the wall. Let me see here. Let me just look at this image. Oh my God. Sorry, I was looking at something on my computer and trying to read your messages. So, the vendor that you're talking about is over here. He's not here. I can see on my mini map that there's supposed to be a vendor, but it says that there's a little symbol by it that's red. I don't think it's this guy who you're talking about, right? What capture card are you using? The Elgato 4KX. Sorry I couldn't be more help. You're good, Firebird. You're back and hating myself because you had to make the house payment, Mel. Damn it. Go to Toadsmith Tannery. You can buy one. Do you know where that's at, Bell Bob? The Toadsmith Tannery. By chance. I'm like looking on my map and it looks like it's Gold Leaf Trading Post, Saddlery, Ranch, Springtide Mill. I'm trying to find it based on this image I'm looking at, but I don't even think the image is right. Riverside Hearth, Wainwright, Tannery somewhere, Apothecary. Toadsmith is the other location. No, he is somewhere along the wall. You might have to Google it. It's south of your camp, said Mac. Okay. So there's my camp, right? Bandit camp. Farm, workshop, manor, Toadsmith Tannery. Woo! We found it. I'll go buy one down there. Yeah, whatever this image I'm looking at on Google that was trying to tell me where that's at is not correct at all. That's the one. Thank you guys. Yes. We found it. Use this new focus flight ability that they added. Oh, unless you run into a tree, damn it. I like that they are like taking exploits, I guess, for lack of a better word, that players are finding, like the aerial stab and the slow motion flight, and adding them as like actual mechanics in the game with their own animations and everything. That's pretty cool. Vegas, you laughing at me? Ran right into the tree. Let's try it again. There we go. There we go. We made it. So yeah, you can just steal one from right here, which I'm just going to do. I'm not paying for it. Why would I pay for it? And now if we go back to our, let's make sure that goes away. Yep. Now if we go back to the guy, we should be able to craft the cuckoo pack, and then with the cuckoo pack, craft the jetpack. And then I'm going to switch to Unka and try it out. We have to. Where the hell is this guy at? Right here? Yep. Just a little. They got the aerial stun from Where Winds Meets. That's how you traverse in that game. Ah, okay. Got you, Mac. That's pretty cool. I thought about trying that game out since it's free to play, but I never did try it. I know there have been quite a few people in the chat who say it's actually pretty cool. But like I said, I haven't had a chance to try it myself, and there's too many other games on the horizon to try at this point. Firebird, you said you're having an issue with the large tanks during the battle in Chapter 6. I ran out of whistling arrows. So, if you reload an autosave, Firebird, from where you're shooting the cannons at those little towers, it's right before you do the whistling arrows. There's actually a stash of whistling arrows by those cannons, and you can grab more right there so that you have more for that section. Yeah, it's a good game. Okay, nice, Mac. You got a deluxe... You got a version of Excalibur in this game and a Dark Lord skin. Hell yeah. Was the Excalibur this Righteous Verdict two-handed? That's what I kind of think looks like Excalibur, personally. Firebird with the Super GG. Thank you. Oh, you'll grab him? Thanks. Yeah, I got you. All right, let's see. Can we craft it?
Took you long enough to get here.
We can craft the Cuckoo Pack now.
Oh, it's you.
Chris with the follow. Thank you, Chris. And Righteous Verdict, yeah. Deathbane 69. Yes, that's one of my favorite weapons in the game, for sure. Oh my god, we don't have enough copper. I need 1 copper to craft it. We have the Cuckoo Pack now, we have the iron ore, we have the cog wheels, and we have the small batteries. I'm like, we can either farm copper real quick or just go buy some. I think I'm just going to buy some from the guy in town.
As easy as it looks.
Firebird with the follow. I got a jet. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you, Firebird. I'm going to be playing Mouse PI for Hire tomorrow. Brand new game that drops tomorrow. Go to Linecrest Manor when you're done. What's there, Bell Bob? Don with the follow. Thank you, Don. You don't have copper in your inventory? Mac, I have 4, and I need 5 to craft it. But this guy sells copper, doesn't he? I think just a couple.
Let me forge you a blade.
Yeah, he sells 2. He sells a bloodstone. We'll buy it. We'll buy some iron. Okay. We're going right back.
Where you need an edge.
Don, yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Hope everyone's having a good hump day so far. No, I mean in your chest, in your camp. I don't think so, Mac. I used it all, refining all of my shit. The copper I have in my inventory is the copper I have. But I did, like I said, like my necklace is completely maxed out. Most of my weapons are like 7 or 8. Same with the shield, or I'm sorry, my armor, my helmet set, level 9. So yeah, I just used it all. Oh, there's a quest there. I may have already done it, Bell Bob. What is the quest? Cuckoo Rocket Pack. Quest completed. We got the Cuckoo Rocket Pack acquired. So now I'm going to switch to Unka. What? Comrade is on an important mission. Faction quest. Strength held in the fingertips. What the hell is that? Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Strength held in the fingertips? What faction quest is that? No, Unka. I just wanted to use the jetpack, man. Where you at? I completed all those. Done, 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 done. Promise without Ember. No. Does anyone know how you do this? Oh, Black Lion? No, I have not fought the Black Lion, Bell Bob. So actually, let's go do that. Well, that's kind of disappointing. We unlocked the jetpack, but Unka's on a mission? I guess we have to wait for him to stop. Dude, how do you properly sell inventory off a trading wagon? I haven't done any of the trading stuff yet, Don. I don't know how to do that yet, if I'm being honest. And real quickly, before we go start this quest line, Bell Bob, let me know what to do. I'm going to use the restroom really quickly. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back in like 3 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. All right, we back. We back. We back. Armor for Luca. Okay, nice. So, do you know how we do this quest, Bell Bob? Said to go to Lioncrest Manor. I know that's over this way. It's one of these manors up here, right? Lioncrest. Must complete Dew Haven research and ensure Mott's Armory is friendly to allow the robot product. Ah, see, I don't know if I've done that research yet. I have started the research and have made it quite far along with the Perorin, the Scholar Stone, and the researcher up in Crimson Desert. But I think there's 6 researchers in the game, and I haven't started the other 3. Buy 2 wine and have 2 short hair hide. Okay, let me see. I might have the wine. Okay, I don't have wine, but I do have long hair hide, short hair hide. You said I need 2? Okay, I got them. Good morning, bro. Good morning, Jacob. Yeah, what's your tip? Jason? Jacob with the heart me. Thank you, Jacob. So more reason to get them. Resources and fighting. Yes, dude, for sure. Oh, they can also fight for you as well? Dude, that sounds awesome. Alright, I think the grocer sells wine. Hopefully.
Just in time, I have some.
I read it already,
fresh
Jason.
today.
Oh, yeah. Water, cooking oil, milk, cabbage. Damn it, who sells wine? The tavern, probably. Makes more sense. Aussie girl with the follow. Thank you, Aussie girl.
Any time's right for a fresh
Ooh,
fry.
I don't have the pan-fried rice cakes recipe. Might as well buy that. All right, you said 2 wine, right? So we'll just buy all of it.
Everyone needs pull up a chair.
Is there a female character you can play as? Aussie girl? Yes. Her name is Damien. She's right here. You do have to progress the story far enough to unlock her as a playable character. But yes, you can unlock her at a certain point, and then once you unlock her, you can play as her for a lot of the game. Although a lot of the main story missions will force you back to play as Cliff. All right, Bob, we got the ingredients. What's next? Because I want to play as a girl. Yeah, I know. I think a lot of people, well, I mean, obviously there's quite a few women in the world, but I think a lot of people want to play as a female main character, and that's kind of a reason that puts them off from this game. And so, yeah, it sucks you can't do like the whole story as Damien, and that you're kind of forced to play as Cliff for certain parts of the story, but who knows? Maybe at one point they'll add a, should be not at Manor to someone at the Manor to talk to. Hopefully they add at some point, though, a character creator. Because Cliff doesn't really have, like, a ton of dialogue. So I do see a couple of dots on my mini-map. Bell Bob, but I don't... But they're just white dots. I think they're just, like... guards.
Those goblin mercs the merchant guild hires. Sly as
By the fence. Okay, so not out, not
they'll bomb
inside.
us from well out of reach.
No one over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see anyone, Bell Bob. Well, the story starts off with Cliff, so they would need to change that and the whole Greymane stuff. Yeah, that's true, Jason. What armor set is that? Sauces? It's called the Cuckoo Flame Resistant Armor. You can craft it at the Cuckoo Pot vendor once you have access to it. There was a game with a female main character that came out like last year. It looked really good. Forgot the name, though. I played Stellar Blade. That was a PS5 exclusive that eventually came to PC. And that game was really cool with a female character. If not, you might have to do some side quests for him to be there. Yeah, Bell Bobs. Do you remember the quest line? Because as far as her name goes, like, I finished all of House Circus. I finished all of House Roberts. I finished all of House Alfonso. I finished all of House Felix. I finished the Gold Leaf Merchant Guild. I finished the Valua Fisherman's Guild. I finished all the witch quests. I have House Landford left, but the only thing in that quest line is to go fight Beloth and out in the frost or in the forest, and he's gonna kill me immediately. And then I do have House Grace. There's a couple quests left. I guess I could go knock out whatever this is to see if it eventually unlocks it, but look up Black Lion quests. Okay, I'll look it up. I just started chapter 8. How much longer until you unlock it? Sauces, you already unlocked it if you're in chapter 8. You have to go back to the cuckoo guy. Northwest of your camp, which is right here, there's this POI called the Kilnden Workshop. Travel there, interact with the NPC there, and he has a whole menu of stuff for you to craft. Yep, right by the kiln. You got it. Let me go help this guy really quickly and just see what it does for us, and then I'll look up that quest line, Belbob, and see what it is we need to do for it, because I only do have about 15 minutes left of today's stream, unfortunately. I normally go until noon. Lots of times go over until 1 Eastern, but I have some adulting that I have to go take care of today, and so unfortunately I won't be going as long, but you definitely want the armor. Yeah, I do. I definitely want the armor. You're live again. It's motivating. You're disciplined. I have 2 businesses, always grinding. Yeah, Jason, I go live every day at 9 a.m. Eastern time and play games and hang out with you guys and chat. Salsas with the follow. Thank you, Salsas. On weekends, do you do longer streams? Jason, I have not started streaming on weekends. I've considered starting to do Saturday streams specifically. And I think if I did, I probably would do longer ones. And once I am bigger, I guess for lack of a better term, I will start to go longer during the week as well. But in order to grow right now, after I'm done streaming, I have to take time to, you know, edit clips from either the stream itself or go and create one myself for like a piece of armor or equipment that we want to get. Do you ever randomly stream in the afternoon, Zach? No, I have not yet. I can't find this guy to talk to. Oh, I gotta wait. He was here 9 on the dot too, by the way. Yep, I'm always here, right on the dot. 9 a.m. What are you going to do when you complete everything in this game? Jason, I doubt I'll do it all. I'm going to start with Mouse PI for Hire tomorrow. It's a brand new game that launches. It's like a first-person detective style game, but you play as a mouse. And it's got first-person shooting in it. So that looks pretty cool. And then on Friday, Pragmata drops, if there's any big Capcom fans in the chat. And that game's reviewing really well, and I'll be playing that Friday on the stream. And depending on which one I like more, all of next week I'll probably spend playing that game and beating it. But if you go to my profile on the Purple app and click the About tab, I have an entire list of games that I've not only beaten on my channel, but I also have a whole list of games that I will be playing on my channel moving forward.
You keep flapping your gums in front of guests.
Mike with the follow. Thank you, Mike. Jason, I play a little bit offline. Most of the offline stuff I do is multiplayer with friends, to be honest with you.
Greymane, if you've any last words, best say 'em now.
Darn, 2 Jasons. Oh, gotta change my real name now.
Just keep an eye on the goods.
Jason 1 and Jason 2. No, we won't do that. After this week, you'll be done with this game. Zach, at least taking a break, yeah. I'm going to be playing those new releases tomorrow, Friday, and next week. There's another new release that drops at the end of April. There are some new releases that drop in May. But then I have actually been looking to the community for suggestions on games to play over the summertime, because both June and July look like they are going to be dry spells in terms of new releases. And so I'm going to need something to play during those times, and maybe I'll come back to this game. We've talked about doing a Red Dead 2 stream. I've talked about doing a Skyrim stream because I've never played Skyrim. Dude, are we unlocking a fucking hot air balloon right now? Cloud carts allow you to soar through the skies. Press square to board the cloud cart, then triangle to ignite the burner and begin your ascent. Holding R2 will increase the flame's intensity, allowing you to rise more quickly. Once you reach maximum speed, you can steer the cloud cart using left stick. This is awesome. What does this game not have? Does purple start with a T? It does, Jason. Yeah. When you're streaming across all 3 apps, you can't say the names of them for some reason. It's kind of a stupid rule, in my opinion, but... Hot air balloon? I know. Isn't this awesome? So it's lit. It's lit. We're going up. We're going up. And then it said... Oh, you can boost it with R2. Okay. Dude, this is freaking awesome. And once we get high enough, we can steer with the left stick. Take in the vastness of the world on the cloud cart is my objective. This is why I play games. To make you feel like a kid again. Like, I've never even been in a hot air balloon, but I have to imagine it's pretty fucking cool. And it feels really cool to be doing in this game right now. You made a hot balloon, but it never lets you use it. What's the trick? Don, I had a quest that I had to complete in order to do this. What the? Hot air balloon? Have you did this before? No, I haven't, Jason. What mission, hand tank? It was in the... You have to unlock House Grace. Can you see that on the mobile feed here? Let me move it for you so you can see it. House Grace. You can see I have it highlighted here. Unlock House Grace. The first quest had me do something for a dwarf with the cloud cart. The other quest had me go to an apiary and help with the honey jars there. And then the third quest is the one we just did. Found the cloud cart craftsman. Try to say that 5 times fast. Craft the cloud cart, and now, yeah, they just taught us how to use it. So look up House Grace quest. I don't know how I got it to appear in my quest list to begin with. It is a Hernand quest, but yeah, that's what you want to do. Got it. Thank you, good sir. Yeah, I got you, hand tank. In your opinion, do you think for new people it's a hard game to learn everything? Zach, it may seem intimidating at first, but just take your time and read everything that the game puts on screen for you. Read very closely, and all I will say is give it time, because with enough time you'll learn the controls, you'll learn the mechanics, you'll learn the combat, and it won't feel as intimidating. Look up Valor Tread Armor real quick. That's what you get for Black Lion. Alright, let me look it up. Valor Tread Armor, you say, huh? Images. Dude! That's for Cliff? We gotta do a stream next week where we come back and get that. That's freaking sweet. Cloud Cart. The devs were like, we spent a lot of time on this world, admire it. I know, I thought they told me I'd be able to steer this thing left and right once I reached a certain height, but it just has me keep going. Like, the left stick still doesn't allow me to control it, so I'm gonna see if I can get to a certain height and it allows me to control it. Oh no, Brad, you can't beat the bosses. I'm sorry, man. Maybe go try to refine your gear and make it stronger before you try again. A lot of them just have you do all the certain house quests, then you unlock another house. Yeah, maybe that's what it did. Maybe that's how I got it, hand tank, was that I completed one house quest and then I just unlocked House Grace. Oh, and you dropped a follow, hand tack. Thank you. Is it hand tack? Hanta K? Sorry if I'm butchering it by saying hand tack. Oh, it's for Unka Belbob. Got you. Unka armor. It's still freaking sweet though. Contribution shops have some dope shit too. Yeah, down, I agree. Oh yeah, bring more food than you think you need. That's another helpful message too, Brad. Oh no, Jason, I'm sorry. Papa, how you be? Now I see you, Jackson. Oh, this Jason will just come here now. Yo, Mox of the Galaxy, dude. Thank you, Mox. Hand tack. Okay. Hand tack. Got you. Thank you. Dude, Mox. W's in the chat for Mox for dropping that. Runts in motion, TTV. Well, get the robot army before you stop streaming it because I want to see your reaction. I can't, Runts. I have an appointment I have to make today, and I have to stop streaming in about 10 minutes. I was going to keep taking this thing to the sky to see if it eventually let me control it like left and right, but apparently it doesn't. No, next week. This is Jason. Okay, next week. I got you, Jason, for sure. And what's up, Jackson? How you been, man? You want to see me get the armor? Yeah, I might have to come back and do that next week, Bell Bob. Mox, thank you again, dude. Mox gifted subs over on Purple app and then sent a galaxy over here. That's huge, dude. Thank you so much, man. Mox also streams, usually in the evenings, I think. Do you have a particular schedule, Mox? Because he's been streaming this game, and he streams it on PC, which looks even better than my game. Oh! Finally? Did we get to move it around? And yeah, go check out Mox's stream sometime, man. Gonna do a little promotion for you for supporting me, dude. So awesome. Thank you. I have the air balloon. How do you spawn it? It just says unavailable summon. Thor, I just spawned this one as part of a quest. I was telling everyone, automatically just did this. I didn't spawn it or call it or anything or craft it. Automatically did it as part of House Grace in the Hernand region. So look that up. Oh, Jason said, let me gift you something real quick before you go. Oh, thanks, Jason. You don't have to do that. We'll do one more thing because I got about 6 minutes. So what can we do here? The whereabouts of the new lord. Go to Glenbright Manor. The owner of the Grace estate has changed since the Redevil incident. Go meet the new lord. I am Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mox, the real MVP. You guys are all the MVP. Thank you all so much for the support today. 6,000 likes, 27 new followers. You guys dropping gifts on my head. Subs over on Purple. Follows over on Purple. Follows over on Red. Follows over here. You guys are awesome. Thank you. For me, I was able to control it fairly low. It's just super slow. Oh, the hot air balloon. Yeah, it wouldn't let me like move it left or right. It's kind of strange. Can I see your build so far, Lacan? Yeah. Oops. I'm using the Red Needle Sword, the Spada Sword. This has got Ground Surge, Spirit's Judgment, and Hound's Claws built in. This one's got Shadow Claw, Wind Slash, and Crit Rate 3 built in. I've got the Tear of Cloth gloves and the Growth Event Plate boots. These both have attack speed slotted in them, and they both have that Relentless gear slotted in them where consecutive attacks do more damage. The Cuckoo Flame resistant armor for the crit, and the Growth Event Plate helm. I got the white lion necklace for the crit, the Mark of Darkness, and the Witch's Ring are my 2 rings for attack speed, and then the Ancient Earring and the Witch's Earring for movement speed. It's just good to hear revive, that's why. Wait, why, Lacan? Oh, you dropped a follow. Thank you, Lacan. Remember those big books that shows all the stuff in a game? Consider the size of the book for this. Oh, I know. You ready? Oh, I'm ready, Jason. Watch this game. A Viking hammer? What the fuck? Dude, that came down like Thor's hammer and like electrified the screen. That was awesome, Jason. Thank you. I don't think I've ever seen that one. Dude, I know the size of the book for this game, Mac, would be insane. Dude, what's the Viking hammer, Jason? That was insane. I've never seen that before.
So, no one gets
No problem, buddy. I appreciate you, man.
exceptions.
Wait, what's this?
Nice try.
What?
Orders were clear. No one is to enter until further notice. I've no idea.
$15? Dude, Jason, you didn't have to do that,
Orders are
dude.
orders.
Thank you, man.
Stop stalling. Turn back now.
Dude.
Go
Can you
on.
enter castles? IP, you can. Dude, thank you, man. Jeez. You guys have been so good to me.
Command comes from Lord
Much support and
Cedric.
love, brother. Yeah, man, you
Younger
too.
brother. But wait, are you a grave?
Okay, it is. Okay, I was like, dude, I thought I was supposed to like show up here for this quest and it's not letting me in.
The matter?
Dude, you guys are so awesome. Thank you so much.
It wasn't, but now that I'm here, it feels
6,400
like something's
likes, 28 new followers,
Been some time since the count passed.
all the gifts, all the subs, all the follows. You got.
Such a coward.
I appreciate it so much, dude. I will never be someone to take that stuff for granted, no matter how big I get. So I can tell you right here and now that I truly appreciate it and won't be someone to like forget about that tomorrow. So thank you, man. I really do appreciate it, everybody.
Everyone's so frustrated, yet no one dares speak their minds.
JE, I got the shadow cloak,
Is there something that I can do?
but not any of the other
Tell
pieces.
our Lord the Redouble is God.
Let me Google
And
sub on the
fight
purple at.
it. No matter how many times we say it,
Yeah, you don't have to do that, Jason. It just means subscribe. Like if you were to
the way
find me over there, I do have the same
Everyone
name,
on
and
edge.
subscribe for a month.
The people see their Lord
That also
cowering.
helps me out on the back end. So
Disaster is
again,
coming.
don't feel obligated, dude. You already dropped that gift in here, and that's more than enough. So I appreciate it, dude. Oh, hold up. A new bug to catch. The Polydamas swallowtail butterfly. Polydamas? I think I pronounced that right. Imbue lightning to force palm and fun. Dude, I know. The imbuing all of your attacks with the elements is freaking
He never
sweet.
leaves the house.
Oh, and sorry, someone asked how I got the chest piece. You have to craft that at the
Luckily,
cuckoo
the window on the second floor is open.
armor.
You should be able to slip in that way.
It's just a matter of getting the blueprint for the armor and then getting the materials for it.
I once overheard the
But look up cuckoo flame resistant armor. I don't have a clip on it on my page specifically on how to get it,
Think about it.
but there should be a guide on how to get it by now.
Chamber.
Oh, Ken1 Gaming, if anyone plays Ready or Not, you're giving away a free Steam key. Dude, I mean, I don't own the game, and I have Steam, and I would like to try it out. So if you want to toss it my way, that'd be cool. But if not, and there's somebody else in the chat who wants it more, please give it to them, because everyone has been super helpful and supportive today. And I would rather it goes to them than me, if somebody else wants it. Very cool of you, Ken. Runson Motion, subscribe for a month at tier 1. That's Jason, I think. Thank you, Jason. There we go. Dude, thank you so much, man. You guys are awesome. That's making me freaking happy cry again. I'm doing my best to contain myself. Thank you guys so much, man. Find Cedric Grace. Cedric Grace, the new Lord of Grace Manor, remains holed up inside. Search for him inside the manor. Okay, so I guess we're just climbing in a window. I did hear him say that on the during the dialogue there. He said the doors are locked, but you can climb in a window on the side. Ooh, we can play Ready or Not. Yeah, I'm like, would TT allow me to play that app or that game? It seems like it'd be too violent for this app. It's free, by the way. Nothing of those BS scams. It's a free, fair giveaway, bro. It's going to be a random picker. Okay, okay. There's a pinned video on his profile on how to enter. Nice. Yeah, so everybody go visit Ken's profile and enter for that giveaway if you want to win a copy of Ready or Not on Steam. Where'd you go to collect the bugs for the pack? Vegas, you have to go all the way in the southern part of the map here in Delegia. Funnily enough, in the Mount Venus area. What were they thinking when they named it Mount Venus? I don't know. But the Mount Venus area, they are freaking everywhere down there. So just explore. Specifically, this fast travel point is the one I would go to and fight near this crossroads here. And there is another pack you can craft that opens up and sucks the bugs in when they're nearby. Thank you for being chill, bro, and supportive. Yeah, of course, Ken. That's what I'm here, man. You said you used to stream. You have 12K on TikTok, 300 on Twitch. Damn, dude. Jason, why'd you stop, brother? Should keep going, man. Dude, I've been grinding this game. Have not left her hand. Also, you're loved and Jesus loves you. Dude, Monkey Man. Mr. Monkey Man. Yes, that's so awesome that, like, you can play this game for hundreds of hours and not even leave the first area. Yeah, I got you, Vegas. Dank McBiscuit with the follow. Thank you, Dank. And Ken1, you dropped the follow too. Thank you, Ken. You keep getting anxious that I'm missing secret gear, but you don't want to look up guides. Hey, don't be anxious, man. There's gear absolutely everywhere in this game. And once you level up your gear, if there's a two-handed spear and there's a two-handed sword and you can't decide which one to pick, once they're both leveled up, they're going to have like the same stats. So don't be worried about like which gear to pick either, man. Just go explore, have fun, fight the bosses, do your thing. Life got heavy, man. Had to take a break. Oh, that's understandable, man. I understand, Jason. So he's hiding in here somewhere? It says I'm right on the mark. Sorry. Man, I'm still using the pre-order gear. Yeah, me too, Cam. Part of it. If you could play my pin video on your live to show people how to enter, I would appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I don't know how. I guess I'd have to open my browser and then share my browser on the stream. Because I can't open your video on my PS5. And I actually have to go very soon. So this might have to wait until tomorrow. Is he hiding down in the basement here? I remember doing this puzzle when we were here before. But apparently we have to do it again, so we'll go do it quick. I thought you were on PC, sorry bro. No, I'm on PS5, Ken. But yes, big shout out to Ken. Everybody go check it out. Go enter his giveaway. I won't be able to show it, Ken, because I do have to leave very soon. But I want to at least try to find this guy really quickly before I do. Yeah, see, I already solved this. This opens up a thing where you put daggers in the fireplace, which opens up this secret passage, which opens up this downstairs area. Maybe he's down here. He's not down here either. Does anybody know where he's at? Oh, here he is. Yeah, we did it.
How did you...
See you later, brother. Gotta get to work. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate you so much, man. Thank you for stopping by today. Thank you for the subs, the follows, the gift over here, dude. Giveaway is only for Steam platform. I plan to do more in the future.
You're still
Yeah,
living
of course,
like
Ken.
this, out of fear of him. He's gone, and this land is at peace.
You just beat the redouble, now I understand how much stronger I have to become. Pussy lips.
How long I've suffered hiding away from him?
You got me good with that name, dude.
This is some trick to lure me out.
I just read the name, and
I
yeah,
don't believe you.
you guys heard
I
what
won't
came out. So
believe you.
sorry. Much love. Thank you, Jason. All right, we did it. So now we got to go meet with his servant, but I can't because I got to go. So before I go, if you're new to the channel, what I like to do at the end of the stream is shout out all the new support today. And so starting with Purple at Mox, you gifted out 5 subs. Tyler, you gifted out 5 subs. And I think it's Jason in your Runs in Motion TTV. You also subscribed for a month. Thank you all so much for those. King Nation, you followed over on Purple and you followed over on Red, so thank you, King Nation. And then over on Purple, we got Shock, Eaton Beavers, Mel Sim, Bryce the Nice, Zach, Tom, Brandon, Mox, Dr. Chilliam, Piercy, Jamie, One Haris, Frank Mensa, Pim Pam Pet, Firebird, Jason, National PA1, Jacob, Mox, and Jason again all sent gifts, dude. Thank you so much, especially for the Galaxy and the Viking camera. Shit is no joke. Sea Lips with the follow. Thank you, Sea Lips. Yeah, you got me good, dude. You got me to pronounce it, and you made me laugh, so you got me good. But as far as followers go, we got Sea Lips, Dank McBiscuit, Ken1 Gaming, Lacan, Hand Tack, Mike, Sauces, Aussie Girl, Don, Firebird, Chris, Moose Man, National PA, TAJ Photography, Shiggles McGodfrey, Marky J, Bordashi, Zix, the Big Daddy V3, Jake Inwood, Piercy, Bad Bro, J-Town, Jamie, Ryan, Scott Miller, The Dreammaker, Upper Bronx, Brandon, J the Streamer, Bless, Touchatism, Matej George, and AK Ing 4774. Thank you guys for the follows. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the everything, dude. The likes. You said another super GG, Mox. Thank you, dude. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday, a great rest of your hump day, a great rest of your week, and hopefully I will catch everybody here tomorrow, 9 a.m. We are going to be checking out Mouse PI for Hire. So thank you all for making this stream awesome. Yes, Mel, for sure. Go ahead and play the video on your phone quickly, mate. It's a minute video. Yeah, let me play it on the phone real quick for Ken. Let's see here. Find your page. Free. Alright, it's in another language, but I'm watching it, Ken. Could win, yes. Oh, you said not many people have entered. So you're gonna have to translate it to English for me, because I don't know what you're saying in the video. Because I can't speak. I think it's French. Maybe. I don't think it's French. I think I'm way off. Thank you. Have a great day. Yeah, I got you, Ken. No, it's not that one. It's the pin video, bro. Wait, I thought that was the pinned one. Hang on. Yeah, that's the only video I see at the top of your page. It's Ken1 Gaming, right? Yeah. You must not have pinned it, or it's not showing up for me, because that's the very first thing I see. GG Nard, thanks for the inspiration. Yeah, Mox, I got you. Vegas, thank you. I missed it. You're leaving early today? Yeah, Tyler, I have to, unfortunately. I was supposed to leave about 5 minutes ago. So I do appreciate the subs, though, dude, and I appreciate all of the support everywhere. Yeah, the pinned video is not there. But yeah, thanks so much, bro. I appreciate it. I got you, Ken. If you show up tomorrow, well, maybe we'll try it again tomorrow. All right, everybody, have a good day. Have a good Wednesday, a good rest of your week, and I will catch you tomorrow with Mouse PI for Hire. Thanks. Have a great day, everybody. See ya.